Hi and welcome back. I thank you for stopping by for a visit. Always appreciated. So I was walking around looking at all my beauties today and saying goodbye to all my big girls because I will be cutting them here in the next week. If that's a video you'd like to see of us cutting all of these orchid spikes, then let me know and we'll videotape it. Otherwise, I'll just do it on my own and cry alone. I'd like to have someone to cry with. Yes, I'm begging, guys. Anywho, might do it anyway. But as I was walking around, I don't know what made me think of this, but about a year ago, I was on YouTube and I came across a video of a lady who, and no, it's not the one everyone is thinking of, but I came across a lady who was recommending that you take your orchids out of their pots immediately when you get home. Especially those that come in these little nursery pots like this where they're all nice and tightly wrapped in there, because otherwise you're going to lose your blooms. Well, this lady here I purchased in January, beginning of January, and she still has her blooms. I've taken care of her just like I take care of the rest of them. She is an all moss, so apparently I don't water her every day or every other day like I do my other girls. But she does get water about once a month, and she is just starting to drop her leaves, her blooms. And the thing is, it's the beginning of May, so they've lasted almost 4 months. In addition, she has put on 1, 2, 3, 4 new blooms for me, as well as trying to extend her spike even more. And she will be cut as well. And then these ladies here also are in the tightly wrapped moss, recently purchased. Aren't they just gorgeous? But I do have 2 examples because, of course, you know, I went ahead and did that. Let me show you what you end up with. I have found in my experience over the last year and a half, by ripping them out. I say ripping them out. I don't know if she ripped them out or not. It looked like she was just yanking them out and just manhandling them very roughly. But this is what you end up with, rescues. So this one here is my Andrea, a no ID, that she was a nice big orchid when I got her. I repotted her. She quickly dropped all of her roots, started a keiki, and of course that keiki did spike for us earlier this year. And then we have Miss Wendy here, who should be about that size. She was that big when I got her. Of course, took her out of her pot, and now this is what I have. Fortunately, she is starting to put some roots down and out all over the place, but I have not seen her blooms. Let's see, when did we get her? I got her back in June of 2020, so 2 years ago. And I don't even know if I have a picture of her because her blooms did not last that long. She's absolutely gorgeous, but now I have what looks like a miniature orchid. In all actuality, she's a big girl. She should be huge like my Sunshine over here. Or no, I named this one Pixie. Pixie Sunshine is in spike. So, and since we're talking about Sunshine, her spike has gotten much longer. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Just cute. I can't wait to see her bloom. But Zen Diamond, just in case I do cut all of these before the next video. Let's get a last look at her. And, oh, it's open. Let me see if I can get a picture of her on video. That, my darlings, is Velvet. Let me put her in the light. Hold on. That is Velvet. Do you see why I call her Velvet? Look at that. And yes, she will also be getting her spike cut. I will enjoy her for about a week. The bloom will get bigger. She literally just opened this morning. She was still closed tight last night when I went to bed. But I just thought I'd share that with you guys for those of you who think you have to repot your orchid as soon as you get it home. If there's nothing wrong with it, after a couple of days in your home and it's still doing fine, let her do her thing, let her acclimate. Because as many YouTubers have already said, as far as the, all the transit, the leaving of the perfect environment, getting boxed up, getting crammed together, and then getting in a new environment, being overwatered or not being watered. Just, they go through a lot of stress before they come to us. So let them kind of settle into your home. Let them know that you mean well. Let them start producing for you, and then repot them. Apparently, if there is an issue, you do want to repot right away. If there's not an issue, leave the girls alone. And with that, you guys have a great day.